This is the Absorbing Man Build-A-Figure, and this is a fantastic interpretation of the character. Toy Biz made an effort in the past, and so did Hasbro, but none were really spot on until this version. And let's check it out here. This is a reuse, and it's probably the cheapest looking part of the whole entire figure, is this ball and chain here. But the rest of it, just amazing. They give you an extra head and an extra set of hands and arms. Get to that in a minute. But first of all, let's just check out the details here. This is how I display it with these parts, these arms, and this head. But let's take a look at the details. Check out, he's like mid-transformation, got like a copper eye here, mouth open, angry expression. Really nice detailing here. This is actually textured and looks a little different. They're going to reuse parts of this body mold for other figures like Sandman. The belt you can move up or down here. This right arm is kind of like a silvery type of arm piece. Hope you can see that. This left arm is kind of like, it's a texture sculpt. It's kind of like a cement look to it. This is painted, the stripes. The rest looks pretty basic. So when you check out these arms, again, this is like a cement type look. It's kind of like a silvery. Gonna switch it out, and the head as well. This is the Absorbing Man with the other parts, and really Hasbro went all out. They didn't have to give you an extra set of hands or an extra head. Look at this. This is the ordinary head, where he just looks, you can see there's no special powers here. This head I think looks the better of the two, but they're both good actually. And this one, his left arm is plain. There's no power effect, just ordinary. And the right arm here, it's kind of like, you see the sculpting, it's dark red or brown almost. It kind of reminds me sort of like a tree. Something about the sculpting here, you see this, the way it's all going out here. And again, the ordinary right arm, it's this metallic one. Swap them out. See the ordinary. And the left arm, easy to swap out parts. Let me switch it back. The height with his huge head, it's just a little bit below 8 inches. Compared to an ordinary figure, let's say, Absorbing Man is considerably taller by like an inch and a half probably. Absorbing Man can grow and change sizes. It's one of his abilities. And basically whatever he touches he could change into or absorb temporarily. The head, the down is good. The up, not really. It really doesn't go up. Just the down to the sides. Ball jointed at the shoulders. Side to side, up and down. Bicep swivel right there. Actually it has one point at the elbow only. One point of articulation at the elbow. And the wrists, ball jointed. You can spin it, but there's not too much movement on this one. And the right hand can hold the ball and chain. Pivot torso. And swivel waist. This is ball jointed hips. Really good range of motion on this one actually. And it got swivel thighs. Double knees. Articulation here. And the feet are ball jointed and can get a little side to side, but the articulation here is kind of hampered by the boot. with the pants hanging low. This is the Absorbing Man Build-A-Figure. I'm going to have my final word on it in a moment. So, overall, Rob, what did you think of the Absorbing Man Build-A-Figure? And I could honestly say it's about time. It is a great version of the character. After so many years, someone finally got the character right. You see, when Toy Biz made the Absorbing Man many years ago, you know, it just looked okay, but it was nothing really fantastic. And then Hasbro made one years ago in the Hulk wave that was very disappointing. And this one, it's just, this is the perfect Absorbing Man figure. I don't think there's going to be any better one in this scale, and you don't need a better one. It has the extra size and the extra height, because he does grow in the comic books. It displays his powers, and not only did they give him a regular set of hands, they gave him an extra pair of hands, and they gave him an extra head as well accessory. I mean, they gave you a lot of extras, and they didn't have to give you those extra parts. The only part that looks cheap, I guess, is the recycled ball and chain. You could tell it looks very plastic-like, and they have recycled it from the Wrecking Crew members. I can't blame them for cutting corners, considering all of the plastic and all of the effort they made to make this figure. Got the character right, so if you're a fan of the Avengers or want a Thor villain, he usually fights those groups, this is definitely a good addition. And I don't think you're going to get a better one than this at this scale. So, thanks for watching, and talk to you later.